When it comes to promoting and selling your online courses, there are so many options, it can be hard to know where to focus. So stick with me in this video and we're going to talk about how to sell your online courses through different types of promotions, how to increase sales, and also what you need to get started to sell your online course. I'm Natalie Lucier, founder of Access Ally, which is a WordPress plugin that lets you do all kinds of amazing things, super flexible and customizable online courses, memberships, and communities. So let's dive into the topic today. So there are many ways to sell online courses, and the first thing that you need to do, most likely, is to pre-sell your course. And I have a whole other video training all about that, and I'll put a link below. But let's say that you've already sold your course once, and you maybe have a couple of people who've signed up, who paid you real money for your online course, and now you really want to scale that up and start to sell even more. So there are a couple of different approaches to selling your online courses. The main ones are live launches. So when you're doing a live launch, you basically have a ton of press, a ton of promo, all of your ducks are in a row, and you do a big promotion for your course all at the same time. You have an open and close date, and product launches can be extremely profitable when done well. On the flip side, you have Evergreen online sales. So this is when you allow people to sign up for your online course at any point when they come to your website. And these can be also very profitable because if somebody just finds out about you, your topic is pressing for them, and they want to sign up now, you shouldn't stop them. You should let them sign up for your course right away. So there are ways to combine Evergreen and live launches so you can maximize both. So one way to do that is to have a set price for your online course that is available on an evergreen basis. And let's say it's $1,000. This would be your self-study version of your online course. Maybe they get access to a community, maybe they don't. Maybe they get access to pre-recorded videos or other cheat sheets and things they can download and use right away. Now, when you do a live launch, say you do it twice a year, you open registration and you have live elements. So the price for your live course is $1,500. So you can see the difference here in how you can promote and create urgency for the live launch that is different from the evergreen. And there's also a way for you to upsell people who bought your evergreen version into the live version. So there's so many cross-selling and upselling opportunities right there too. And if you want to learn more about cross-selling and upselling your courses, I have another video for that, so watch that one next. Now here's the thing, when you're doing a live launch, you want to put so much energy, and maybe you're doing live events, maybe you're doing webinars, maybe you're doing other things that are leading up to the opening and closing of your live launch. But beyond that, there's a lot you can do to improve your chances of converting someone from a webinar or converting someone from your email list. So let's talk about some of those strategies to really increase those sales and those conversions for your online course. So first of all, you need to have a very good and clear value proposition for your course. So that means, what is the transformation that people can expect when they sign up for your course? Now, obviously, if you've done your pre-selling properly and you've sold people into it before, you can definitely use some of that to continue to refine and improve your marketing on that. But you need to be super clear so that when somebody asks, hey, what's your course about? You can give them a succinct answer that tells them exactly what they can expect at the end of your course, and if it's right for them. Ideally, you want your course to be designed for one type of person, and that is your ideal customer. So if you are writing for everybody and their parents and their dog, it's not going to convert very well. So when you're writing your sales copy or your sales video or any of that stuff, it needs to be super focused on the people that you can help the most with your online course. The next thing that will really improve conversions are testimonials. So you've probably already heard this, and you've seen testimonials on other websites where somebody says something great about the course or the results that they got. But the more specific that your testimonials can be, especially if they have numbers, like if you are teaching someone how to transform something in their lives, what was it like before and what is it like after? Those are the types of testimonials that you want. So for example, in Access Ally, we have our customers tell us how many more members they've signed up since they switched to Access Ally, or how much their revenue increased in terms of conversions when they were able to use bulk course enrollment. So those are the kinds of testimonials that you want to get for your course too. You also want to think about your offer. Now, your offer is the course, obviously, but there's all the other pieces that go into the offer. Is there a payment plan or an installment plan? Is there a discount during your enrollment period? Is there another bonus that you're able to give give away during your live enrollment. For example, those live trainings or those live sessions, those could be an amazing bonus or an amazing incentive to get people to sign up now. You might also have a guarantee. So maybe you offer a 30-day money-back guarantee, no questions asked. Maybe you do a 60-day guarantee. Maybe you do a full year guarantee. There are so many different ways to reduce the risk that people feel when they're trying to decide to sign up for your course or not. And those types of guarantees can go a long way. You can even go even further and say, you know what? I think my course is so amazing that if you don't get the results I promised and you do all the work, I'm actually going to refund your money and get on a call with you. So it really shows that you believe in your course and the value that it provides. And of course, you could even say no guarantee, basically no refunds, because I believe in my course that much too. And that can also galvanize people to take action on what your course is teaching so they do get the results that they're after. Similarly, you could do something where you give them access to the course for only a specific amount of time, and then you take it away after, say, 3 months or 6 months, so that they do have to essentially force themselves to go through the course and then get those results that they really wanted in the beginning. Now, there are other ways to increase conversions. So that is through incredible copywriting. And you can do that with voice of customer research. So that basically means you interview your customers or potential customers, and then you use the exact words or sentences that they use when they're describing your course or the issues that brought them to looking for you or a solution for their problems. And those are the types of things that really pull people in and that really get them to sign up for your course, because it's usually written by people just like them, because you're writing for that one person or that one type of person who can truly benefit from the course that you've created. Another thing that really helps to increase conversions is the trust factor. So when it comes to launching, if you're doing a big launch and you want a lot of buzz, it really helps to be everywhere at once. What do I mean by that? It's when you're able to secure guest posts, guest interviews on podcasts and live shows, and maybe even being introduced in other people's communities all at the same time. So I've seen this work wonders both for myself and for friends of mine in the online industry. So one person who did this really well is Danny Inney, and he was at one point pretty much an unknown, like a lot of us start out. And then all of a sudden, in 1 or 2 weeks' time, he was everywhere all at once. He was on podcasts, he was being interviewed, he was being published in all kinds of top publications and blogs. And it felt like you couldn't turn around and see Danny Inney because he was everywhere online at once. So he has rebranded his company multiple times since then, and you can find out more about him and his team at miracy.com. But I love that example because he truly made a name for himself, and he was launching shortly after all of this press and all of this guest expertise came out at the same time. So for you to replicate something similar, you want to line up all of these interviews, all of these sort of guest opportunities ahead of time, and then ask people to publish them around the same time, right before you launch. And what that does is it really creates this effect where people are like, wow, I've never heard of this person before, but I've seen them on 3 podcasts that I usually listen to, and I really want to check them out. And it really raises your profile in a big way that you might not get from just one guest post or one interview every now and then. But if you maximize them by doing them all at the same time, it creates the everywhere at once effect. Another way to tie everything together to help you sell more online courses is to use an affiliate program. So if you have people who have gone through your course, they will make amazing affiliates because they probably know other people just like them, and they've benefited from your course itself. So they can speak to it very genuinely and very honestly and tell people, hey, I really got a lot of value from this course. You should sign up too. And they can use an affiliate link, which gives them a small percentage of the sale, and you will pay them out a commission. So if you have not done an affiliate program, I highly recommend that to help you increase the sales of your online courses. And it doesn't have to be complicated. I have a whole other video all about creating your own affiliate program, so watch that one too. Now let's switch gears and talk about what you need to help you sell your online courses. So if you have not set everything up yet, here is a list of things that you'll need in place. So first of all, you need a sales page or a sales video. And this is where you're doing all of the heavy lifting, and this is where people need to make a decision. Yes or no, I'm going to sign up for that course. And when it comes to your sales page and your sales video, you really want to think about conversion and really focusing on the value that you provide in your course. So you want to focus on the results, and you want to focus on why this particular course is going to get them those results. So this is where you weave in those testimonials. This is where you add in your offer and your guarantee and all of those other pieces on your sales page or your sales video. You also need an email list of interested people and email software. So if you're not using an email marketing platform yet, I have tons of recommendations on the website all about the different types of email platforms that I highly recommend and which ones will work best for you, whether you're just getting started or you really want to ramp things up. So the benefit of having your own email list is that, well, it's the most profitable way to connect with people around a launch and even around evergreen sales funnels. That's because email converts. People check their email every day, and you're not competing with other voices like on social media and the algorithm and advertising right there in the inbox. You are having a one-to-one conversation with somebody who's reading their email. And that's why I still absolutely adore email when it comes to selling online courses. And so when it comes to your email, you want to have your main email list as well as a special interest list of people who are mostly interested in the topic of your online course. And you can do this by creating a new form where people opt in to find out more information about your course or all kinds of goodies that you're sharing leading up to your course, like your workshops, your PDFs, your downloads, your webinars, all of the things that are pre-selling your online course. You'll also want a payment processor, and that basically means an ability to take money from people who want to give you their money for your course. So there are so many amazing payment processors out there, and the two biggest ones are Stripe and PayPal. So I have another video that describes the benefits and the pros and cons of these two systems, so make sure to watch that one if you haven't picked one of these systems yet. And then finally, you'll want a course platform. So this is where you actually deliver your course, and it can also include the checkout system for your courses. So obviously I'm biased, I recommend Access Ally because that's what we use and that's what we created for our customers to sell their online courses and to deliver them in a customizable and elegant way that really fits the needs of their customers and really makes the learning experience awesome. So this is where you put in your videos or your text or your downloads. This is where you put in your community, and this is where you put everything that you want your customers to go through when they're going through your online course. You can do all kinds of great things from here too, like progress tracking and gamification, and even have your affiliate program hosted right inside of your members area. So as people complete your course, they can automatically become enrolled to be affiliates and help you spread the word and increase your own sales of your course. So now that you know how to increase sales, what types of promotions you can do around your online course, it's time for you to take a look at how to pre-sell your course or start using an affiliate program if you haven't yet.